Good morning and welcome to Keeping It Real. Today's guest, Lenell Levy Melancon, is the author of Toodles the Turtle Tells the Truth. And this is an interactive book for children who are carrying a secret. When we come back, she's going to share with us about how the Lord gave her the vision for this book and how it's impacting children all over Louisiana when we come back.
Kristen Maddox overcame a 12-year addiction. Now she pulls others out knowing that some have escaped death for the last time. Shauna Butler understands the pain of sexual abuse. Now she uses her voice to unhush the little girls inside of women she counsels. This is Keeping It Real.
Thank you for tuning back in to Keeping It Real. Today our special guest is Lenell Levy Melancon. And we're so excited that she's here to tell our viewers about her book, Toodles the Turtle Tells the Truth. Hi, Lenell. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
My first question is, what inspired you to write this book?
I wrote the book for a friend's child who was emotionally distraught, and she was doing some really strange things, so much so that her mother decided to send her to a counselor. And because she was becoming emotionally ill, God put it on my heart to write a tale for her. So I emailed it to her and in hopes that it would help her. And that's why I wrote the book.
Wow. So she got a chance to read the book herself?
Yes, her mother read it to her. She was about 6 at the time. So what happened was she went to the counselor, and she and the counselor were the only ones in the room, and she whispered to her, she said, "Toodles told me I could tell you what my daddy did to me, but I don't want my mama to go to jail." And the counselor said, "Well, why, honey, would you think your mommy would go to jail?" And she said, "Because my daddy told me if I told anybody what he did to me, my mommy would go to jail, and I don't want my mommy to go to jail."
Wow.
So,
Could you tell me a little more about Toodles and who is Toodles and what does Toodles do?
Toodles is a little box turtle who wanders too near to the lake, and she gets her foot eaten by a little alligator. And he says, "Don't you tell a soul, not one soul, or I'll come back and eat your other legs one by one. And finally, I'll have mommy for dessert." Well, Toodles didn't want her mommy to be eaten for dessert, especially by that mean old alligator, so she didn't tell anybody. And she got sicker and sicker. She got physically sick, emotionally sick, and could hardly function.
Wow. You know, just hearing you say physically and emotionally sick, most kids that deal with the molestation, sexual abuse, they do show signs of getting physically and emotionally sick. And sometimes us as parents, we don't notice those signs, but it's good to be aware of those signs. So what did Toodles' mother do once Toodles became sick? Was she aware that something's not right here?
She was aware that something wasn't right, and she pretty much badgered Toodles to tell her the truth. And she asked her over and over and over again in different ways. And finally Toodles broke down and told her mama who did it. And the mama got really bent out of shape, to say the least, and took care of the matter.
Wow.
She told Toodles that she wasn't afraid of the alligator, that the alligator only did that to her to frighten her and let her, to keep from somebody knowing that he did something so bad to her.
Right.
That's why he told her don't tell anybody and threatened her. So the mama took charge and listened to everything she had to say and took care of it and got the gator getters to come and get Gustav and take him away.
I love that. So Gustav is the alligator that
Gustav is the alligator
ate off the
that
leg
ate
of
off her
Toodles.
leg.
I love
Yeah.
that. You know,
Toodles got her power back.
she got her power back.
And that's
amazing.
what happens when the child tells the secret. They take the power away from the abuser and get it back themselves.
Right. I just love
And
that.
I think about too, because the secret that children carry, sometimes it's sexual abuse, but other times it can be that daddy is beating mommy, or
Exactly.
that a child is enduring physical abuse in the home, or some other type of secret. And when they carry that, I think that this is so important, Lenell, that kids understand that they don't have to carry that secret.
Exactly. Anything that makes them feel bad, sad, or uncomfortable can cause physical or emotional illness.
Right.
Sometimes to the point of suicide, and that's when it really gets scary.
Yes, yes. I'm so happy that this book is out. I wish it was out when I was a little girl. And I'm sure you probably hear that a lot.
I hear that a lot. You'd be surprised at the women who read the book to their children or grandchildren and cry and tell me, I wish I'd have had that when I was a child.
Right. It kind of puts everything in perspective.
It sure does.
Especially at a child's level. What age group would you say this book is for?
This book is for everyone, anybody who is harboring a secret and needs help getting it revealed. But basically, it's as much for child abuse or any secret as much as elder abuse and anything in between. I geared it, the pictures are geared for younger children, elementary school age, because the pictures can tell the story. The alliteration part is my favorite, the older children will like. But you put it all together and the story can benefit anybody.
I know when I had the opportunity to read the book, oh my goodness. I was reading it, and it's even, like you said, even the illustration, the pictures and everything is geared towards a younger child. But as an adult, you would really enjoy reading this book, because as I was turning the pages, I was just cheering for Toodles. I was like, Toodles, you can tell. You know, it's going to be okay if you tell. And I couldn't wait to get to the end to see what happened to Gustav, you know, the alligator. I couldn't wait to see what, you know, when she told her mom what her mom did. And so it was really exciting for me to read this book. And all of my adult friends, I told them they have to get this book, you know, whether they've been through it or not, just have it in case you run into someone that has been through it. This is something that people need to have on hand, you know, because there's so many people that deal with so many different issues. And this book is like wide range. It can help with different, you know, different types of secrets, like Kristen said.
Well, it's interesting that Toodles, you know, you kind of centered the story around the South. Is there a reason or something?
Well, I was born on Canal Street, New Orleans, and raised in South Louisiana, Slidell, and I lived in Morgan City a good bit. And I just love alligators and turtles and frogs. I even carried a 3-foot alligator in a parade one time. That was funny. He had his mouth taped shut, but it was interesting. So when the story, which I say it's divinely inspired because that's the only way I could have gotten it, I didn't really write the story. I feel like God wrote the story. But the alligator just came to me, and the turtle and the frog, and it just kind of downloaded in my heart. And I liked the characters and gave them silly names. So that's what it is.
What are some of the testimonies that you've heard from this book?
Oh gosh, so many.
Yeah.
Well, my friend's child that the book was written for is now getting the help that she so emotionally needs. And the father, by the way, is it's in the court system, and he's not allowed to see the child without supervised visitation, which that hasn't been able to happen lately. But other people, like the ladies who tell me they read it and wish they'd had it. But also, Livingston Parish is using them with the sheriff's office. When they pick up a child, they give them a book. The school system the Livingston Parish school system is using them in the counselor's office. We've been endorsed by iCare, so they're helping out of East Baton Rouge Parish. And I'm very grateful to say that the book has made its way all across the country.
That's amazing.
And people are starting to call me and ask me about the book.
Right. Well, we're going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, I want to talk to you to see if you have any sponsors as far as the book, to get the book out there more, because it really needs to be placed in daycare centers and just different places throughout the United States. So when we return, we're going to have more with Lenell.
Today, girls will die as a result of abuse that went too far, drug overdose, and even suicide. It doesn't have to end like that. There is hope. Hi, I'm Kristen Maddox, founder of A Door of Hope Ministries. A Door of Hope provides free services to girls and women that are stuck in a vicious cycle. Some have escaped death for the last time. Without a place to go, they will return to the streets, their abuser, jail, or even worse, end up dead. Let's rescue them by providing a home where they can come free of charge to receive the healing they need. There's a cry in their souls for freedom. We're responding to their cries. The question is, will you help us? Visit our website at www.adoorofhopela.com or call 225-665-HOPE. Together, we can make the difference between life and death.
I'm Pastor Philip Pimlott, and this is my wife Kelly, and we want to extend a special invitation for you to come and visit us at Heartsease Family Life Church. Heartsease is a safe place for you and your family, a place where life starts, love happens, and purpose is revealed.
Our church is located at 12112 Florida Boulevard, and our services are Sunday mornings at 9 and 11 and Wednesday evenings at 6:45.
For more information, check out our website, hflc.us. Welcome home.
My name is Tamara Evans, and I'm the proud owner of Tamara Cleans, a locally owned and operated residential and commercial cleaning company, where we specialize in custom cleans for your home or office. We cover Ascension, East Baton Rouge, and Livingston Parish. Call for your free quote today, and always remember, don't stress, let Tamara clean the mess.
Thank you for tuning back in to Keeping It Real. During commercial break, our guest Lenell was sharing with me a story about Billy. So could you share that with our viewers?
Sure, be glad to. Billy was a 9-year-old little boy who missed 2 weeks of school, unbeknownst to his mother. The principal called and asked the mother, "Well, how is Billy? Is he feeling better?" And she said, "Yeah, he's fine." She says, "Well, good, because we've been missing him at school, and it's been 2 weeks, and that's a long time." The mother says, "Don't worry, Billy will be back at school tomorrow." So Billy comes home from school, and the mama says, "Where you been, Billy?" He goes, "At school." She goes, "Where you been, Billy?" He goes, "At school?" She goes, "You don't tell me where you been, I'm going to kill you." So Billy was kind of at the point where he had to tell his mama.
Right.
But here's the sad story. Billy would go get on the bus, and the bullies would beat him up, take his lunch money, and said they would kill his mama if he told anybody. Now, poor little Billy would rather get killed by his mama, meaning spanked real hard or punished, than for his mama to get killed by the bullies. Well, the good thing was the mom wasn't scared of the bullies. She grabbed Billy by the ear, took him to the principal's office, got the bullies in the office, and said, "Somebody's going to jail here today, and it's not going to be me." So it happened. So everything came out, and they apologized, and everything was back in back good, and Billy was back in school. But the bullies ended up becoming friends with him down the road. But the mama wasn't scared of the bullies.
Right.
And she showed Billy, "I'm not scared of him." And that's sort of like Toodles. When mama told Toodles, "I'm not scared of that alligator, I'll take care of it." So she handed the power back to her son.
Because usually the person that's doing the abuse is the one that's in fear, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're afraid that somebody's going to find out what they did, something so terrible. And 90% of the children abused know the perpetrator in some way, shape, or form.
Right. That's
Toodles
so
knew her alligator neighbor down the road.
She did.
Down the lake.
And so did the alligator eventually got banned from the lake, right?
Yeah, Mommy got the gator getters to come and get Gustav.
Right,
carry
right.
him
I like
away.
that at the end of the story. And you see him with his hat and his stick and his clothes hanging on the end of the stick, getting out of the swamp.
Yes,
I love
exactly.
that.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask, why did you choose the pink in the book?
Oh, thanks. I
did you
love
choose
the
that
hot
color?
pink. The hot pink polka dots are happy colors,
Mhm.
and pink is the color of unconditional love. So I use hot pink polka dots everywhere. But the thing was, when the publisher asked me if I'd like a border, I was thinking, well, I don't know, but my room was hot pink when I was little, in polka dots, and they sent me a surprise border, and it was hot pink. I said,
Wow.
"Oh my gosh." So that just happened. Well, even little boys love hot pink polka dots. But the colors that I use, the blue is the color of healing. The rainbow, of course, is God's promise that everything's going to be okay. The butterfly is the symbol of transformation. The water, the Holy Spirit, and then the happy colors of the pink polka dots. Toodles likes to change clothes a lot,
I
so
love
her little
that.
show
Yes.
changes clothes. But yeah, the hot pink polka dots make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So even though the story is a little frightening, it's not nearly as scary as the effects of bullying and
Right,
abuse.
right. That's good. What about the interaction questions in the back? I really love that. Could you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. These questions openly encourage candid discussions about the good secrets, the bad secrets, or the scary secrets. And Freddie asks questions, and Toodles asks questions, and I've been told that this was a wealth of information for one of my friend's daughters when she went over the book. She didn't know that her child had been keeping scary secrets from bullies.
Right.
So it's working.
Yeah. Could you give us an example of a good secret and a bad secret?
Sure, a good secret would be, let's say I was going to buy Kristen a pretty little present, say a new top, a hot pink polka dot top. That'd be, and if they don't tell, that's a good secret. But a scary secret or a bad secret would be, okay, I'm going to take your lunch money and you're not going to tell anybody or I'm going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Anything that makes a child feel sad, bad, or uncomfortable is a bad or scary secret.
Right.
And the children need to know the difference.
Yes,
As
definitely. That's what I like about the questions in the back is that it teaches them what's the difference between a good and bad secret, what to
Exactly.
keep and what to open up about.
We teach our children, don't cross the street without looking both ways, don't take candy from strangers. But I think it's time that we've got to really push the importance of the difference between a good, bad, and scary secret with so much
Right.
bullying and abuse going on these days.
Yeah. And how important it is to use your voice.
Exactly.
It's so important. It's very, very empowering.
Yes.
How would you say that this book has changed your life?
Oh my
since you
goodness.
wrote it?
It has made me more compassionate to anyone dealing with abuse. Like I told you earlier, I lived a charmed life. I didn't know what child abuse was, and when I found out that my friend's child was harboring some secrets, and then after Toodles told her to tell, and we found out about the child abuse, I cried. It made me want to get out there and get my book into the hands of every child that could hear its powerful message.
Right.
And so your book is getting out there, isn't it?
Yes.
It's in schools, and you had a sponsor that donated $1,000 worth of books to the police department. Is that
Yeah, the
right?
Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office.
Yes.
And they're using the books when they go and pick up children from unfortunate circumstances.
Wow, that's good. Well, we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, I want to hear about Team Toodles Foundation
Thank you.
when we return.
Today, girls will die as a result of abuse that went too far, drug overdose, and even suicide. It doesn't have to end like that. There is hope. Hi, I'm Kristen Maddox, founder of A Door of Hope Ministries. A Door of Hope provides free services to girls and women that are stuck in a vicious cycle. Some have escaped death for the last time. Without a place to go, they will return to the streets, their abuser, jail, or even worse, end up dead. Let's rescue them by providing a home where they can come free of charge to receive the healing they need. There's a cry in their souls for freedom. We're responding to their cries. The question is, will you help us? Visit our website at www.adoorofhopela.com or call 225-665-HOPE. Together, we can make the difference between life and death.
I'm Pastor Philip Pimlott, and this is my wife Kelly, and we want to extend a special invitation for you to come and visit us at Heartsease Family Life Church. Heartsease is a safe place for you and your family, a place where life starts, love happens, and purpose is revealed.
Our church is located at 12112 Florida Boulevard. and our services are Sunday mornings at 9 and 11 and Wednesday evenings at 6:45.
For more information, check out our website, hflc.us. Welcome home.
My name is Tamara Evans, and I'm the proud owner of Tamara Cleans, a locally owned and operated residential and commercial cleaning company, where we specialize in custom cleans for your home or office. We cover Ascension, East Baton Rouge, and Livingston Parish. Call for your free quote today, and always remember, don't stress, let Tamara clean the mess.
Welcome back to Keeping It Real. Our guest today is Lenell Levy Melancon, and she is the author of Toodles the Turtle Tells the Truth. And April is actually Child Abuse Awareness Month, and I know that you have invested a lot of your own resources into this book, and you're looking for sponsors that can come alongside of you to get this book out into the community, and you were sharing what you're going to do for the sponsors that will sponsor the book.
Yeah, thank you. Like I have the little picture of the sun in the back when Toodles regains her power, we're going to put the sponsor sticker up here, kind of shaped like the sun, a gold foil sticker or a silver sticker, whatever level they choose to donate the books with, and they'll go right here in place of the sun.
Could you show the sun where the page that
Sure.
you're talking about?
Yeah, I'd be glad to.
Sun
And the
is-
page that Toodles takes her power back.
Wow.
Right here. So we'll have a sticker and it'll go in the place over the rainbow to
Right. And
show
Toodle
appreciation.
grew. She got bigger when she got her power back.
Yes, Toodles got very, very big
Yeah, she
when
did. When she got her
took
power back.
Yes.
I love that. Could you tell us a little bit about Team Toodles Foundation?
Sure. Team Toodles Foundation is a group of like-minded people joining hearts to help disseminate the powerful message in the book.
Are they just here locally, or are they?
Now, I have team members all over the country, in every corner of the United States, and the book is also in Hawaii, too. I have books
Wow.
everywhere, and I have team members everywhere, too.
That's good. How can someone get a copy of your book?
Well, you can get it from me or my website, toodles.org, TOOTLES.org. And you can also order it from the website itself. Makes it real easy.
That's good. I know you said in the book Toodles is love on every page. Could you explain that, what you mean by that?
That's my motto. Toodles is love on the pages, and that's the hot pink and white polka dots. That's just joy. And that's how I market the book, because it is love. When you give somebody a copy of the book, you're giving them love, joy, happiness, and peace.
Right. And freedom.
Freedom. Yes.
Freedom. So do you have any upcoming events that you'd like to talk about and share with our viewers?
Sure do. We're having a book signing at the Livingston Parish School Board's workshop on coping skills and making good choices on April 16th. And then at the Manship YMCA Healthy Kids Day on April 25th. And lots of other things too that will be on the calendar of events on the workshop, on the webpage.
So they can just go to your website and see where you're going to be as
Yes.
far as signing books.
Exactly.
And are you available for speaking engagements?
Yes, I sure am, and I love to do that. And Toodles likes all the attention,
Really?
too. She has Toodles the Turtle on Facebook. And I also forgot to mention, I do have the books locally in the Glass Slipper in Denham Springs and Cupcake Alley's Bakery on Perkins Road in Baton Rouge, as well as other places that I'm getting to every day.
Okay, so if people want to learn more about you, just go to your website and everything is there. as far
All
as-
the information.
And
And
Facebook.
feel free to call me anytime.
Good.
Well, this book, I had the opportunity to read it, and I'm just amazed at how, children are just their lives are being impacted, and they're able to come forward. Secrets are being exposed, and they're finding their voice. Toodles has been kind of that bridge for them, and we just want to thank you so much for being on Keeping It Real today and sharing, how God is giving you the vision of this book, and I know that this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning of what He has for you.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again here on Keeping It Real, where we have real lives, real stories, right here on Keeping It Real.
Do you have a story? Send your personal story to info@adoreofhopela.com for a chance to be selected as a guest on the morning talk show, Keeping It Real. Today's episode's closed caption sponsor is Tamara Cleans. Always remember, don't stress, let Tamara clean the mess.
Today, girls will die as a result of abuse that went too far, drug overdose, and even suicide. It doesn't have to end like that. There is hope. Hi, I'm Kristen Maddox, founder of A Door of Hope Ministries. A Door of Hope provides free services to girls and women that are stuck in a vicious cycle. Some have escaped death for the last time. Without a place to go, they will return to the streets, their abuser, jail, or even worse, end up dead. Let's rescue them by providing a home where they can come free of charge to receive the healing they need. There's a cry in their souls for freedom. We're responding to their cries. The question is, will you help us? Visit our website at www.adoreofhopela.com or call 225-665-HOPE. Together, we can make the difference between life and death.
I'm Pastor Philip Pimlott, and this is my wife Kelly, and we want to extend a special invitation for you to come and visit us at Heartsease Family Life Church. Heartsease is a safe place for you and your family, a place where life starts, love happens, and purpose is revealed.
Our church is located at 12112 Florida Boulevard, and our services are Sunday mornings at 9 and 11 and Wednesday evenings at 6:45.
For more information, check out our website, hflc.us. Welcome home.
My name is Tamara Evans, and I'm the proud owner of Tamara Cleans, a locally owned and operated residential and commercial cleaning company, where we specialize in custom cleans for your home or office. We cover Ascension, East Baton Rouge, and Livingston Parish. Call for your free quote today, and always remember, don't stress, let Tamara clean the mess.